These 5 forgotten anime are dark, eerie, and impossible to forget. They sneak under your skin and linger long after you stop watching. Let's start. Number 5. Boogiepop Phantom. A city is slowly decaying under mysterious events. Strange phenomena unsettle everyone. Memories, fears, and hallucinations collide in ways you cannot predict. Every episode builds tension quietly but relentlessly. You keep watching because each reveal raises more questions than answers. The story's fragmented structure makes you piece reality together obsessively. Atmosphere is oppressive and hypnotic. Late-night viewing amplifies the dread. Subtle sound design makes silence terrifying. Characters hide secrets even from themselves. Every scene feels heavy and purposeful. The pacing is deliberate but addictive. You watch to understand, yet understanding never fully comes. The lingering mystery haunts you afterward. The city itself feels alive, oppressive, and alien. Shadows move differently here. Ordinary people begin to act in unexpected ways, influenced by forces they don't understand. The narrative often jumps between perspectives, making you piece together events like a puzzle. Small, seemingly irrelevant details suddenly become crucial. Dialogue often conceals more than it reveals. The tone is unsettling, blending surrealism with quiet terror. Boogiepop, the enigmatic presence, feels like a silent observer and predator at once. The sense of dread is constant, creeping into every moment. Each character faces personal fears that manifest externally. No one is fully safe. Anyone could be the next victim. The visuals are abstract yet precise, enhancing unease. Repetition of motifs creates a hypnotic pattern. Night scenes are chilling, full of foreboding shadows. Music punctuates moments of terror without being overbearing. Even calm conversations carry latent menace. The story teases answers, but they arrive partially and ambiguously. Watching demands your full attention. Missing a scene can leave you lost. Psychological tension builds as identities blur. You begin questioning what is real and what is imagined. Boogiepop's presence is both protective and destructive. Events escalate slowly, but each revelation is impactful. The anime intertwines horror, mystery, and subtle philosophy. You notice that human behavior itself is often the most terrifying. Small coincidences feel like orchestrated fate. Scenes linger in memory long after they air. The city feels like a labyrinth that you cannot escape. Every revelation deepens the psychological weight. You start predicting events only to be surprised. Characters' internal struggles mirror the city's decay. Obsession, guilt, and fear dominate interactions. The pacing forces reflection, making each moment feel important. Even silent moments pulse with suspense. Watching becomes compulsive, as if the anime itself insists you continue. By the final episodes, the haunting, fragmented narrative coalesces, leaving emotional and mental impact. Boogiepop Phantom doesn't just tell a story, it traps you inside its world, leaving a lingering, unforgettable impression. Number 4. Texhnolyze. A dying underground city slowly collapses under its own decay. Violence is routine. Hope feels artificial. Survival feels meaningless. This world does not explain itself or guide you. It abandons you. You keep watching because every episode feels like sinking deeper into something terminal. Dialogue is minimal, often replaced by long stretches of silence that feel punishing. Characters move through life as if already resigned to extinction. Late-night viewing makes the emptiness feel personal. The atmosphere is cold, oppressive, and unforgiving. The city itself feels alive, but not sentient, mechanical. It consumes its inhabitants quietly. Power structures rot alongside human morality. Gangs and factions fight for control even as everything deteriorates. Their struggles feel pointless, yet inevitable. Violence erupts suddenly without warning or meaning. There are no heroic moments. Every injury feels permanent. Every death feels expected. The visuals are stripped of comfort, dominated by darkness, rust, and decay. Even light feels unnatural here. Characters are broken long before the story begins. Their motivations are unclear, sometimes contradictory. You realize that no one is truly progressing, only degrading. Technology replaces humanity piece by piece. Bodies are altered. Identity erodes quietly. Emotion feels dulled. Even moments of connection feel fragile and temporary. The narrative refuses to explain itself, demanding patience and endurance. Miss a detail and meaning slips away. Number 3. Mononoke TV series. A wandering medicine seller confronts spirits born from human fear and obsession. Each case is bizarre yet terrifyingly personal. The art style is surreal, enhancing psychological tension. Every reveal uncovers hidden truths about guilt, obsession, and violence. You keep watching because each spirit is a puzzle that refuses easy answers. The pacing is deliberate but hypnotic. Sound design amplifies dread and unease. Characters feel deeply flawed, morally ambiguous, and unpredictable. Small details build into horrifying consequences. The story never rushes, yet suspense is constant. You start noticing subtle symbolism that makes you question everything. The emotional impact grows with every episode. Nighttime viewing makes the narrative feel even more disturbing. The medicine seller himself is enigmatic, blending charisma with menace. His calm demeanor contrasts sharply with the chaos around him. Each Mononoke has unique rules and methods of exorcism, forcing you to pay close attention. Patterns emerge only if you actively observe, making the series immersive. Human flaws fuel the supernatural events, highlighting greed, jealousy, and vengeance. Even side characters feel layered and unpredictable. The surreal visuals keep you off balance, reinforcing tension. You begin to anticipate twists, but are often shocked anyway. Dialogue is often cryptic, requiring interpretation. Each episode delivers psychological as well as supernatural terror. Themes of morality and consequence dominate the storytelling. The music accentuates suspense without being intrusive. The anime builds a slow-burning addiction, pulling you deeper each time. Silent moments become tense and foreboding. Symbols appear repeatedly, inviting careful analysis. Every revelation adds another layer of dread. Human nature is portrayed as the true monster behind the spirits. Number 2. Gankutsuou, The Count of Monte Cristo. A young man falls into obsession, betrayal, and revenge after being deceived by a mysterious nobleman. The unique visual style makes every frame strikingly surreal. Psychological tension builds as schemes unfold over years. Every character carries secrets and hidden motives. You binge because each episode deepens the intrigue. The main character's inner turmoil feels raw and unavoidable. Betrayal and manipulation dominate every interaction. Late-night viewing makes the suspense even more immersive. The anime balances elegance with cruelty. Every twist shocks while feeling inevitable. Obsession, envy, and revenge make the story addictive. Subplots intertwine beautifully, keeping curiosity high. The final episodes deliver powerful, unforgettable consequences. The Count's presence is magnetic, dangerous, and mysterious. You are drawn to him even as you fear his manipulation. Every dialogue hints at hidden agendas and secret knowledge. Relationships between characters are complex, layered, and morally ambiguous. The narrative explores themes of justice, vengeance, and human weakness. Every betrayal carries emotional weight, making each victory bittersweet. Characters' ambitions clash in ways that feel inevitable yet shocking. The anime challenges perception, keeping viewers questioning motives. Background details are symbolic, reinforcing the psychological tension. You notice patterns only after repeated viewing, rewarding attentiveness. The visual style contrasts opulence with cruelty, heightening discomfort. Music subtly underscores emotional and narrative tension. Even minor characters influence the main story, often unexpectedly. Every episode builds suspense with precise pacing. Flashbacks reveal past sins and secrets, adding depth. The Count manipulates time, memory, and perception in ways that feel almost supernatural. You feel both empathy and dread for characters simultaneously. The psychological intensity increases as the plot progresses. Subtle foreshadowing makes the story addictive to watch closely. The anime examines morality, revenge, and human desire with surgical precision. Emotional manipulation is constant, keeping viewers emotionally invested. Each revelation deepens moral complexity and suspense. Characters are never what they seem, forcing constant reevaluation. The anime intertwines personal vendetta with societal critique, layering intrigue. Nighttime viewing heightens the hypnotic effect of the story. The tension between appearance and reality dominates every scene. Plot twists feel shocking yet earned, leaving lasting impact. Number 1. Serial Experiments Lain. A quiet, withdrawn girl begins receiving messages that should not exist, messages from someone who is supposed to be dead. From the very beginning, reality feels unstable. Nothing is clearly explained. You are never told what to believe. You keep watching because every episode deepens confusion instead of resolving it. Dialogue is sparse, uncomfortable, and emotionally distant. Silence lingers longer than expected. Late-night viewing makes the disorientation feel personal. The atmosphere is cold, detached, and deeply unsettling. The boundary between the real world and the digital world slowly dissolves. The Wire does not feel like technology, it feels alive. Characters speak about it with obsession, fear, and reverence. Everyday life begins to feel artificial. School feels hollow, conversations feel rehearsed. Human connection weakens as digital existence grows stronger. The anime never comforts you. It watches quietly as reality slips. Lain herself changes slowly, almost imperceptibly. Her personality fractures. Different versions of her seem to exist at once. You are never sure which one is real. Identity becomes unstable. Memory feels unreliable. These shifts are never explained. They simply happen. You begin questioning whether Lain is losing herself or becoming something else entirely. The visuals amplify unease. Empty streets, power lines slicing through the sky, rooms filled with humming machines. Faces linger too long on screen. Stillness feels unnatural. These 5 forgotten anime are not just shows. They haunt you long after the screen goes dark. Watch if you dare, but don't expect to forget them anytime soon.